Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the...
Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Dumfries. Forced to go back. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Nuno Mendes with... And a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Conte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Conte. Haaland. And the shot! Goal! Japan! And we have liftoff. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Neves. Alvarez.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Nuno Mendes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Haaland takes a shot! Conte! Romero gets it clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Soboslai kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ball's out once more. And here's Bellingham. He's on it. Can he get away? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Japan have their second corner now. Rice with the short one. Now, can they get him away? In towards the back stick. João Neves is there and he can get that clear. And it's Bellingham. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dumfries does really well there. He is strong. Nice interception, well timed. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's and a chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Thuram. Tries to play it through. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Japan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Down to business again. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Conte. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he's had it taken off him. Played out wide. Nuno Mendes delivers with whip.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, again, there's no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Rice. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Alvarez. For Szoboszlai. That's a cute ball. Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rice. Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Szoboszlai. He's not played the ball. That's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham. Looking for the run. This might spell danger. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. He's through here. And now the breakaway, and it's Mendes. Bellingham. Thuram. Shapes to shoot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Messi. Rodri. Valverde. Bruno Fernandes calmly anticipates. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Thuram is having a shot! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Shot shoots!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No way through. Threads one in. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Bellingham. For Rice. And it's Messi. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Dumfries. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a pretty loose pass. And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Thuram. And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Aimed beyond the defence. And Marmouche! Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk, looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. And that is as far as it goes. Japan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Conte claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Japan demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to persevere and be patient.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very...
Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, it's come to nothing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter...
Great chance! Goal! Japan! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he is dashing away. And he welcomes it in. João Neves. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Valverde. And Cherki. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Rodri. Oh, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good taking. And the shot! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Thuram. Thuram. Good read. Needed to be. DiMarco. Vinicius Junior. DiMarco. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Rice. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Japan have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Oh, he's missed it! He's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Looking for options for movement. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Rodri proves too strong. Valverde absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Haaland. And here's Bruno Fernandes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here it is, crossed in. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. Thuram. And the keeper beats it away. And it's hoisted clear. That's good running with the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? Cherki. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Surely now! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Japan, looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Dumfries. Konate. For Rice. Bellingham. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. That'll be a corner. Japan have their second corner now. And there's a searching pass. It's crossed in. Oh, good climb! And he's quick to get rid. Valverde. Out of play for a throw. Van Dijk. Alvarez going after that. Cherki, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rice for Conte. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Cherki! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. Alvarez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? Goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Ah, he's given it shapes to shoot! And a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Opts to play it back. Backward it goes. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's having a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that,
Oh no, this does not look good. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well measured. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. That is a great pick out. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Japan still have the cards to affect this game. And it's messy. Szoboszlai. Now it's Thuram. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? De Ketelaere. Could move up a gear here. And he plays one through. Thuram. He's found some space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Palmer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played right into his path. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram finds himself offside. That's a pretty loose pass. Valverde looking to play him in. Jackie. Cherky unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Valverde. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. And here's Valverde.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's had a shot! Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, important interception. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Palmer. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Valverde. Threads one in. Flings in across. Van Dijk gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. So what can they make of this? And time is up. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. So we're very much on the way now. That's a throw. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. And it's Bruno Fernandes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Conte. This is a promising build-up. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Well, we're watching a clear...
Conte! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dumfries. The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. A probing pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Still goalless at the moment. Ball is over the line. Rodri. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Konate. And it's Rice. Rice. Now it's Thuram. Rodri. Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? Thuram. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Rice. In towards the back. Oh, great leap! Oh, it's come loose. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Konate. Ah, he's given it away. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. Bellingham. Thuram. For Rice. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes delivers.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Haaland. Alvarez. Dumfries. And here's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. João Neves. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mendes gets into a good position.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Thuram. Haaland. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
DiMarco. And it's Kimmich. And it's Valverde. Thuram. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Thuram. Conte. There's the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Japan have been the team.
And the shot! And that's in! And the game has liftoff! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Osimhen. Conte. Now it's Osimhen. And it's been given away. Rodri. Valverde. Now it's Haaland. Good ball over the top.
Japan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Rice. Japan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a wide position. No, again there's no way through. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Osimhen. Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Haaland. And here's Chance, surely!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram, pass is just off target. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Marmoush.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Dumfries tries to play it through. Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Osimhen getting up there! And it's been hooked away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a cute ball. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Palmer. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just about within shooting range. And there's a goal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bruno Fernandes, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.